once you enacted, what did you feel after enacting? You prepared yourself, and what was each one's role, especially you and as an husband, when we see when he acted, I used to get so angry with the husband when they used to come here, "Yenilla madam, nothing, it was only stove and all those things and all." On a humanity ground, he could have saved her and all. And there is lot of protection, like when she is burned with 80%, 90%, he is come with hardly 5% burns. Ayyo hentina benki arsake hoದಾಗ ಆಗಿದ್ದು. He gets burned only on his hand, little bit. For many times we have found that the women, not immediately she comes to the hospital, not to any local hospital. She's been burnt and she's been in the house, and it takes lot of time. So it happens to all caste, like class, caste, intercaste marriage, interreligion marriage, cut across all these things. And one more thing which I want to tell you is not in the younger age group. You have even the elder women coming, and you have even senior citizens coming with the burns and all, And each category of people have a different set of causes or the reason for them to come with these kind of burns.
Even when we were talking to Donna about the cases, and while we were talking, having a Google Meet, she said that the victims, they didn't come up, they didn't complain to police or any cases were done. So what do you think about it? Do you think the justice is served to these people?
No,
because none of them are coming out. You have the clear evidence that they have been tortured. It is a purposeful incident that's been done. So why isn't anyone coming up to speak, or is there anyone who finally spoke up?
Yeah, see, initially they all gave us stove burst and things like that and all. One thing I want to tell you is, because I did my field visit also, I gathered lot of information. The moment the incident happened, we used to go to the spot, and we used to see, and we used to collect information from the neighbors and others And here what we observed was, when the women come here, the incident happens mostly in the husband place. And you all very well know that how it is been planned and all. Don't say. Tell it as stove burst. If you say anything, who will take care of the children? I mean, there are many issues where they make them not to reveal at all. So initially when they come here, they don't even say anything. They say it's only stove. So immediately doctors, they are more worried about the treatment rather than collecting the information of this. And even the police, the area police who comes there, and you also ask, then immediately they say stove and things like that and all. But if you give little more time for them to say, if you are waiting, they would say, we took kerosene from the stove and I poured it. Why they don't see that time? And why police stations are not filled with stove burst and all? They don't want to say. Initially women will not say, for various reasons, okay? Maybe it's a love marriage, maybe they are they are married within the relationship, they care for the children. If this has been happened, if anything happens to me, who is there to take care of children? So many of the women do not want to reveal. And most, I told you also, inter-religion and intercaste marriage and all, there is no acceptance from the family. Now also if you go, 2-3 couples are there, they don't want to reveal. They have not even told about the incident to their parents at all. They don't want to share. They say, no, if anything happens to my parents, okay, they have to come all the way from different places. They do not want. So for various reasons, they will never tell. But it takes time. They take time, and then they come and reveal to us what exactly had happened to them. But in the kind of case stories, what we have got is like one side of the story. But if you have to go deeper, then you will understand the kind of different kinds of domestic violence which these women were facing. Nobody will really understand. So what we do is, once we get the information, we try to spread among the staff in the hospital, whether it is an ayah or the whoever it is, doctors maybe, or interns, maybe even the PGs, whoever come, we go and spread. We give an awareness there. So don't blindly believe them. There are something, and you just assess from the kind of the injury and all, but try to see in other view also. So we make sure that, and then they come forward.
Did anyone get justice? Did anyone come forward and complain before it's too late?
For example, in each month, if we have around 20 to 30 cases, very, very few I've seen. Very, very, in once in 3 months, someone will have at least 2 or 3 cases get registered. That goes.
You get 20 cases.
Yeah. Okay, now it is lesser. My work is less, but earlier you had 70 admissions, female burns, only 70. So 70 admissions, how many criminal cases? And earlier we had a good support also. Women were also encouraging. They would give second statement or the third statement. There was a place. But as you go, even in the court, when people have no faith in the justice, who will come, who has faith in the, like, they have to go to police station, how police and all works, I myself is fed up when the police comes to record this statement. I know the same way they are, same thing they write and they go. Like, if you say anything, no, tomorrow you have to think about your family or what will happen to the case and all. After 2 years you have to go, like you should be going to the station, you have to be running around to the court and all. And this alone, these women, after her recovery from these things, one kind of in trauma, you are facing another kind of, you're putting challenging to another kind of trauma. So what does the women think? Oh, let me not have all this headache. It is better to leave them. And most of the women who have survived and they do come and ask is like, I don't want to stay with him, I don't want to file case, please give me some kind of an option where we can earn a livelihood. So likewise, we have few burn survivors women where we are providing lot of help, maybe the medical post treatment, as it is called, like we help in the medical aid and what she requires, the kind of job which she prefers. So that way we are seeing and helping them as such.
After our first play, someone told us that you gave us the courage to speak up, open up, and like if something like this happens, we will stand up for ourselves. And that thing, like that is what Drishti stands for. Like we have to make people aware. It's not about anything else. Like just these things happen in the society, and we want everyone to know that these are not like accidental burns. These actually happens. When we were sitting for script writing, also we read these cases and we were actually surprised. And like, okay, we are getting to know about this now, and now it's our duty to make everyone know about this. So.